Rising with Hardy Tech, and welcome back to Pokemon Blaze Black, the Egglocke run. Per relatively popular request, I think a majority of people would have preferred this. I have modified the layout, so it now will include the bottom screen as well, so hopefully that makes you guys happy. As you saw in the beginning of this video, we had a small bit of grinding. It was only like 10 minutes worth, so I'm like, there's no point making its own video. But we now have Victoria up to level 12. Nobody learned any new moves, by the way. Bugsy, I don't think I did any training on, and Wolverine, who is now at level 12. So the first thing we got to do today is, I actually completely forgot about this, is we have to go into the trainer school and battle Charon. So not very excited about that, to be honest, but whatever. Well, when a Pokemon is poisoned, its HP decreases when it's battling. Hey Hardy, have you come looking for the gym leader? Yeah, sure. He was here talking about a Pokemon type still a few minutes ago. Maybe you walked right past him. By the way, Hardy, will you have a battle with me? I want to test out important items. No. Really? I want to try out my new items. I'll just wait here till you decide. Oh, son of a bitch. You're forced to do it? Man, I thought when I said no, I found like a loophole, but like, with, May in Emerald, or I think it was Emerald, either Ruby or Sapphire, you could skip her battle by saying no, but this one you're forced. Well, anyways, this is an indoor match, so let's battle without getting too rough. Right, Rayquaza, use Hyper Beam. That would be funny if I got like a giant ass Pokemon from an egg, just using him inside a training school. It's like, okay, now just Snorlax, be very, very careful. Don't touch anything. Oh crap, he's got a Starly. I remember how dangerous you are. Okay, we will Muddy Water. I bet that's gonna do a lot. Growl. Okay, that's fine. By the way, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think I like fixed the problem with my emulator running slower than normal. I just kind of how much is this gonna do? Oh, dude, nice. We took that well. Actually, Clamperose turned out to be pretty friggin' tanky, so I haven't been able to complain, and we one shot. Awesome. But also apparently Clamperose is extremely hard to level up because like from 11 to 12 took forever. I mean, I don't know why. I'm guessing I don't know if he got like his XP, like how much it takes from his level curve was raised in this game or what, but it seems to take a lot longer than you would think for like a level 11 Pokemon, even with the Lucky Egg. So let's absorb and see how much that does. I probably should have air cuttered because it would have done more, but oh well. No, Oshawott isn't a fighting type in this game yet. He doesn't become a fighting type. I don't remember if he gains the fighting type with Duwad or if he gains it as Samurott, but one of those types he becomes a fighting type, and then he just becomes a monster, and he's awesome. So I'm looking forward to that very much. But we managed to defeat Charon without losing anybody, and I was actually a little worried about that battle when I remembered I had to battle him. Oh, Cut is grass type in this game. Cut is actually useful for once because I think it had its base power raised, and it's a grass type move. So I didn't mean to talk to you. That would be useful to teach to Drillbur, but Drillbur is still a ground type, and he can't take any hits from water type Pokemon. So pretty much this entire gym is going to be left down to Bugsy because he's really the only one who could do decent damage. So actually, let's give him the Lucky Egg. That'll be useful just to get him as much experience as possible because he's going to have to take on like all 6 Pokemon in this gym. So if Lucky dies, I'm in trouble. So this is the Pokemon Center. This isn't where I wanted to go. Let's really cross our fingers that he doesn't die. Ah, yes. Yes, I am the gym leader of this town. You are? Oh, right. You want to challenge this gym. In that case, what was your first Pokemon you chose? Tepig, I see. It's weak against water-type Pokemon. I think you need to prepare to face that type. I'll be waiting for you inside. Please bring at least 3 Pokemon with you. The reason will be apparent soon. Yeah, in case you didn't know, the first gym in Blaze Black is actually a rotation battle, so you need to have at least 3 Pokemon. I don't actually know what happens if you don't have 3 Pokemon. I've never tried taking it on before with less than 3 because I think every time I played Blaze Black has always been as like a Nuzlocke or in this case an Egglocke, and by this time you'd have 3 or 4 Pokemon unless they died. So I'm not actually sure. Like, would there have to be a loophole for that? Like, you'd have to bring, like, if you only had 2 live Pokemon, would you have to bring like a dead Pokemon but you just couldn't use him? Or what exactly? I don't know. We need to think about this stuff. This is logic that is like slipping through the grasps of reality, and we need to grab onto it, and we need to say, no, reality, you need to stay here with us. So stay. Bad reality. I'm gonna tell your mom. Oh, we want to learn Gust. Is Gust better than... I think Gust is weaker than Air Cutter, because Air Cutter is 55 and 90 accuracy, and Gust is 40 and 100. Alright, yeah. Or 95 accuracy, I think. So, I'll give up 5 accuracy for the... Well, I don't want Gust. I don't want it. Keep old moves. Get rid of it. Okay. Next up is a Growlithe. Okay, well, I thought Beautifly was going to be the only useful thing in this gym, but it turns out Victoria's also going to get some use, and apparently I get either the Deep Sea Tooth or the Deep Sea Scale, where you would normally get the fossils in this game. So in Relic Castle, is that what it's called? It's like it's in the desert. So you guys should know like where it is in this game. I'm sure you guys have played Black or White before. And the fossils have been replaced with either the Deep Sea Tooth or the Deep Sea Scale. I don't know if that means they're version exclusive or not. I'm actually like just starting to think about that. So if they are version exclusive, then that's kind of going to suck. Because I was really hoping to get Huntail. And I think he's the Deep Sea Tooth. So if you only get the Deep Sea Scale in this game, that's not good. So let's cross our fingers that we get the Deep Sea Tooth. Because I don't want an Adamant Goribus. I want an Adamant Huntail, because apparently Huntail is like a really good physical attacker, so having him as Adamant would be amazing. So the only thing I remember the very first time I came in this gym was in my first place Black Nuzlocke, and for some reason I was talking about why is grass super effective against water, and I believe some people actually answered down in the comments here like telling me why it's strong and everything, but I don't know why I suddenly remembered that, like, all this time later, that just randomly comes back into my mind, but that's just a little fact. Like, almost 2 years ago, for some reason, I remember what I was talking about in this gym, so, I don't know. I try not to question, like, what goes on in my mind too much, because I'm a relatively weird person, it seems. I mean, everybody who's seen, like, more than one of my videos has probably heard one of my weird little random rants about just random stuff that's probably making you question, am I even sane? Does he even know what he's talking about? Is he even like human? What is going on? I am mostly human. I'd say like 48. Wow, that didn't do very much. I'd say like 48.7% human. A little bit Caterpie. That's doing a lot. Okay, it's okay. I will post it up, Bugsy, before we take on the gym leader. You'd think I should probably go to the Pokemon Center, but I'm not that low on PP, so it's not really any need to run all the way back there. And here we go. Now it is time to take on the gym leader, which I believe is a Chilly as Fire, Silent as Grass, so it'd be Cress is the water type. And before we do that, let's hand out a potion. What does a Damp Rock do? Damp Rock increases Rain Dance, which is I definitely don't want to do in this gym, is set up rain. In a water type gym, no thank you. So, alright, I'm really nervous because there's a good chance I'm going to lose right here, but here we go. Welcome to the Striton City Pokemon Gym. Oh crap, it's another dude. I'm Chilly. I like things with the fire type Pokemon. I'm water type specialist and my name is Cress. Pleased to meet your acquaintances. And my name is Silent. I like grass type Pokemon. You see, okay, you know what? I don't even care anymore. Just freaking battle me already. I was like trying to get into the story, like, oh, this would be interesting, but you know what? I don't care. I have to battle Cress, his water types. I have a Pokemon that's weak to water. I have a water type who resists water, and I have a Bug Flying who's neutral and hopefully should probably wreck. And this is a rotation battle. He has all 5 starter Pokemon and the Elemental Monkey. Whichever one you choose will have all 5 starter Pokemons as well as their respective Elemental Monkey. So, yeah. Bugsy coming out of this, if he kills all 6, is going to end up with a nice chunk of experience. And the good thing is Wolverine and Victoria will also be getting experience from this, even though they're not actually in the battle. So, I believe Air Cutter's 55 and Struggle Bug is 50, but they're probably going to have like Water Gun and stuff, so lowering their special attack will actually benefit me a lot. So let's go. Okay, I did not even think of that. And I will have Absorb to get like residual damage back off, although Totodile I think is more of a physical attacker, so this may not benefit me that much. But oh crap, Dragon Dance, what? Okay, well the good thing is one more will kill him as long as he doesn't have like Ice Fang. Oh my god. Oh, he switched. Why? Don't do this to me, Cress. This is so intense. I have, like, no idea. Okay, 1 down. 5 to go. Oh, my God. I'm just like waiting for that Totodile now because he's got that +1 attack and speed, and I know bad things are coming. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We outsped it. What? And we killed it. Wow. Oh my god, I was scared about that. I didn't know if we'd outspeed it or not, but we did. Whew. Okay. Okay, we got this. Mudkip is up next. All right, you know, I'm feeling confident about this now. I don't want to get ahead of myself, though. So let's go with Air Cutter. Well, you know, I think everyone here is pretty much going to be special attackers, although I don't really know what Mudkip specializes in. I know Swampert's a physical. Ice Ball, what? Oh! Alright, I was going to say, shouldn't do that much right now. It's in its first stage. One more Struggle Bug will kill, and it can't switch. So, Struggle Bug, kill it, please. Okay. Oh my god. I was not expecting Ice Ball. Oh, wow. Okay. We can get through this. Here comes the strongest Pokemon, which is Panpour. So, I don't think I need to worry about Absorb yet. Let's just keep up with the Struggle Bugs, because Air Cutter is stronger, so I'm not sure like why I'm going for Struggle Bug, but it'll only be like 10 base power stronger with Stab, so... Oh, you're gonna have Peck. Oh my god, Pluck, that's worse than Peck. That's a lot worse than... Okay, now it's time to use Absorb. I need to get some HP back. And I don't want to waste a potion. I apologize about that, guys. It's probably like the least anticlimactic moment ever. I have to stop because my grandmother comes down to like bring me dinner. Just completely spontaneous. It's like 4 p.m. so I don't know why she's bringing me dinner. And it's extremely awkward because I'm just like sitting here talking to myself and she comes in and is like, what are you doing? And she knows I do something to like earn money online using my computer. She doesn't know, like, she doesn't understand exactly what I do though, so... I'm like thinking, okay, how do I explain? I'm sitting here playing a video game and talking to myself without it seeming weird. And I was like, oh, I'm just talking to somebody. So, sorry about that. Let's continue on. We got some health back from... Wow, I just realized we did half HP on Squirtle. So, another Absorb will actually... Or he could switch out and ruin that plan. But you know what? This should get us back to full health, hopefully. I didn't even like see what was happening during the Absorb animation because of, you know, like having my attention distracted and like having to try to pause the emulator and recording and everything. So, all right, he's going for Nasty Plot. I know how it's speed. Absorb did that much, and that's 40 base power. So Air Cutter's gonna do a lot more. So let's go with Air Cutter. Hopefully, ooh, you have Protect. Why? Why do you have Protect? I'm like paranoid now, but hopefully Air Cutter will kill. Nice. Oh, I don't want to... I think that crit didn't matter. I think it probably would have killed either way, considering how much Absorb did and how much stronger Air Cutter is. So now, actually, I think Struggle Bug will kill everything else. So, oh my god, you have Aqua Jet. That sucks, but we should be able to take that, because for some reason, I never realized how bulky Beautifly is. Oh my god, he just takes so many hits. So, I'm gaining a newfound respect for Beautifly in this Egglocke so far, because I've used Beautiflies before in like Ruby and Sapphire, but I've never really taken them seriously. And now I'm like, you know what? They're pretty boss, at least in this hack. You know, I don't even think they had their defense buffed in this hack, so it just naturally like turned out like, oh, I'm just gonna kill everything because screw all of you. So, you know what? I applaud you, Beautifly. Wow, you're quite remarkable. It's the Pokemon League's rule, so please take this badge. And we got the basic... No, this isn't a basic badge. This is a trio badge, which is actually like my favorite badge in Black and White, so I was kind of sad when they got rid of this gym in Black 2 and White 2. Although I think you could still challenge it. I've never actually done it before, but I don't think you get the badge. I don't even know how this gym works in Black 2 and White 2, to be honest, so... If you have one badge, Pokemon including... You know what? Yeah, we know all this. But we got TM83, which is Work Up, which makes absolutely no sense, because I don't think anyone, like... Actually, I think normally they have like a Lillipup that has Work Up, so... Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I don't think any of their Pokemon actually had Workup though, but I don't actually think any of mine can... Ah, crap. You know what? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this stupid Sea-Work thing because it's so stupid. Or Sea-Gear, just... I'm sorry to anybody who's a fan of the Sea-Gear, but I've always hated it. Maybe it's because I never play online a lot in Pokemon, but oh crap, we need to use Cut. Okay, but I've just... My personal opinion, the best thing they ever did with the bottom screen was in Heart Gold and Soul Silver when they gave you the when they just had the menu on the bottom. I thought that was awesome, and what they did in 6th gen isn't the worst thing in the world. I could live with that, but just freaking, I hate the C gear. It's useless. Like, if you don't play online, it's completely useless, and the bottom screen just goes to waste. I also like the Poke gear in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but the C gear is just, I hate it. I hate it so much. I like in 6th gen that you could just like put on Pokemon and Me, or you could put on Super Training, and no matter which one you choose, they actually have like all the menu buttons on the bottom of it as well, which is really awesome. Although, to be fair, I never actually use those buttons because I always forget they're there. But still, I hate the C gear, and I just like hate doing the event where you have to like talk to the lady. But she did give us hidden power, which may be useful depending on what our Pokemon's hidden powers are. I don't know. I might teach them. Well, I'm not going to give hidden power to Drillbur, definitely, but I may give it to like Beautifly over Tackle and just test it out to see what it is. But I don't know. Or I could just like look in Pokegen and see what it is. But that seems like cheating, you know. I want to take the fun route and try to discover what it is. Just like, I don't actually think I ever found out what Gastrodon's hidden power was in Forest Sky, or did I? I think I had it narrowed down to like 2 types, but I couldn't remember which one or I couldn't figure out which one it was. I might have actually figured it out now that I'm thinking about it. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it was strong against ice, so it was like Steel, Fire, Fighting, Rock. One of those. I think it was Fighting. I don't even know. I literally just have no idea. But anyways, we get to take on Team Plasma because I've just been completely ignoring the story. And I didn't actually go to Pokemon Center, but I guess it just goes to show how, I guess, not very difficult that gym battle actually was if I was able to go through the entire thing taking only like 10 damage the entire time. But I did use Absorb a few times, to be fair, but overall I didn't really use it that much. I mean, I think I would have survived even if I didn't use Absorb. So let's go into Drillbur, because I really need to start training him. He has such crap defense, so that's a high level, but I'm assuming X Scissor or Shadow Claw, which one is better? I think Shadow Claw is 75 base power and X Scissor is 80? But I might be wrong. Shadow Claw is, wait, is that 60 or 80? I can't tell if that's 60 or 80. Oh my god, I think it's 80, but it has a higher crit chance and X Scissor doesn't. So Shadow Claw, I guess, technically would be a better move because it has a higher crit chance. But overall, apparently, it doesn't matter. I'm assuming that's 80 now. If it was, yeah, okay, we got the crit, awesome. If it was 60, then I don't know. The 6 and the 8 look so similar in this game. It's ridiculous. So I think once we get done with Team Plasma stuff, we'll be able to go west of Striaton City, which means we can go catch a new Pokemon, and we can also go to the daycare, which has some fantastic training. Oh, not Glare. I hate that move. I don't know why, but Glare annoys me more than any other paralysis like inducing move, like Thunder Wave, Stun Spore. For some reason, Glare is just like the most annoying to me, and it makes no sense because it's not any different. I think it's actually worse because I don't think it has 100% accuracy. There's just something about Glare. Maybe it's the animation, maybe it's the fact that it's like snakes doing it normally, and I don't like snakes. I don't know, but there's something about Glare that just really gets on my nerves, and I despise that move for some reason. So, I'm very glad you don't take poison damage outside of battles anymore, because I don't think I actually have any. How are these battles harder than the gym battle? The gym battle is supposed to be difficult. I had one move that was super effective against it, and it was a crappy move with 30 base power, and yet. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Cacnea. Oh my god, you probably have Storm Drain, don't you? Water Absorb. That's worse than Storm Drain. Oh crap. I just realized, like, Bugsy could take care of Cacnea, but okay, Bugsy, you quad resist grass. But what if he doesn't go for grass type move? What if he like goes for dark type and he gets you low enough that the poison will kill you? So I don't think I have any antidotes, do I? I don't. Crap. Alright, Bugsy, you need to live this, man. You need to just live this one move, Bugsy. Just one move. Leech Seed, that's like the worst move he could have used. But we have a fresh water, and now is definitely the time to use that. I was going to say, oh my god, if I used the fresh water and I didn't remember, I was going to be so sad. Okay. Absorb is going to do nothing. 2 damage. Leech Seed does 5, and Poison does 5. Okay, so we could live at least another turn or so, but I think Air Cutter... Or is Cacnea Dark, or does he just gain a Dark type once he evolves? Either way, let's go for Struggle Bug, because he's going for Absorb, so... Okay, it kills. I know normally Cacnea is only Grass, and it gains the Dark type when it evolves, but I'm thinking, like, maybe, it was changed to a Grass Dark in this hack? I'm actually not aware of that, so... Hopefully we can just go for Muddy Water, we hit, and now the Grimer is dead. Wow, that was an intense battle, man. This game suddenly... I was like... After that gym battle, I'm like, okay, this game's going to be easy. I got to Beautify. I'm going to destroy everything. And now I'm like, you know what? This game's a little scary. I don't want to play this anymore. What are you doing? What are you two doing goofing off? What? We, Team Plasma, shall separate Pokemon from foolish people. If you cannot fulfill your duties. This isn't... Genis, when is he gathering followers, or Genis when he's trying to control people by tricking them with speeches? Yeah, this Genis when a plan is failed. I don't even, like, I can't read this stuff right. At the rate, we're sorry and say we're sorry, so he forgives us. I'm so confused. Wait, that wasn't a real Genis? Wait, what? What happened? Son! But that was just now. That person called Genis appeared all over the place, and it was real, right? Could it have been a dream? No, we're awake, silly. You don't dream when you're awake. Ah, crap, it's her again. I couldn't wait till I came over. Is that a Musharna? Oh my god! Murder! Oh crap. Oh god, did it just poop that Pokeball? Did something happen? Oh, Fenno. When you see Muna was here, Team Plasma and Muna, and Musharna came, and it showed us something like a dream. Adept Team Plasma. I think I found that. So Musharna evolves for Muna, so seeing Muna in trouble, and uses his power to making dreams into reality to save Muna. Which means, wait a second, it's the Poopa Ball. Oh my god, it's Dream Mist. Are you high or something? But this, I can complete my research. You two come back to my house later. I thought you stopped experimenting with college with Professor Juniper. What's going on here? I wonder how many people are going to get that reference. Nuzlocke comics, I've mentioned them several times before. Made several references to them in the past. If you haven't read a Nuzlocke comic by now, you really, really need to, because your life is kind of disappointing. And I haven't been keeping up on it. I know right now he's doing a chapter of White. And I think the last I read was when he was in... What is the big city in this game where the third gym is? Castelia City. I think that was like the last time I read it, so I'm sure it's been updated more by now, because I think it's been a few months. But seriously, if you haven't read the Nuzlocke comics, I don't know how many times I have to mention, like, go read the Nuzlocke comics. They're so good. So before I forget, let's stock up on antidotes. And actually, do I need any Pokeballs? I have 3. Alright, well, let's get 10 for the road, because we'll get a Premier Ball, which would be nice. And antidotes are definitely a must now that, like, I'm realizing, crap, poison, I gotta take care of this. And I guess we'll spend the rest on, we have plenty of potions, so let's get some super potions, because we're trying to get some pretty high HP now. And just for the heck of it, we'll get a Paralyze Heal, because Drillbur did get poisoned in that last, or not poisoned, paralyzed in that last battle, and I don't want to be dealing with any more glares. So next thing is to go catch ourselves some brand new Pokemons. Oh, are you gonna stop us? Are you gonna? Oh crap, you're stopping us. No, what do you want? So, oh my god, no, I thought we were done with her. No. Okay, I'm sorry if for some reason some of you are actually fans of the Sea Gear, but I refuse to endorse it or show it because I hate it. So now that we have that out of the way, let's make our way to Route 2 or Route 3, which is there grass around here? Or do we? Okay, we have to go this way first. So we probably we have a double battle, but I was gonna say we'll probably catch something and then we'll call that a video for today because we did a lot so far today. Oh, okay, they got 2 Nidorans, and I just realized I'm so used to Butterfree that I'm like expecting Beautifly to have a Psychic type move, and I keep forgetting it doesn't. So Muddy Water, oh cool, Muddy Water won't hit Beautifly. That's awesome. I was like a little worried that Muddy Water would, but apparently that's not a problem, and it's not like Surf, because I believe Surf actually would hit Beautifly. So you know what? I've always like talked bad about Muddy Water because it's just like the dirty version of Surf, but you know what? I changed my mind. It's pretty cool. And Stun Spore, oh sweet. Yeah, let's get rid of Tackle. I don't need that. So wait, do you have Compound Eyes in this game? Sleep powder. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take that over stun spore. Yeah. Wait. I don't know. Does Beautifly have compound eyes? I don't know. So let me take a look at that really quick. I don't know what its normal ability is. It has Swarm, powers up bug moves in a pinch. Okay, that sucks. I was really hoping for compound eyes to make sleep powder like 97% accurate. But can we catch Pokemon? Ah, man, I was worried. I was hoping we could get one before he showed up. Hurry, stop! We both have to trip. Wait, what? No, I don't want to battle you. No, Charon, wait, no! Oh my god, I thought we just had to do the cave thing. I didn't realize there's a rival battle here. Ah, crap. Alright. Crap. A frickin' Staravia, of course. Of all things, it's a Staravia. Victoria, you can switch into a wing attack, right? Right. Quick attack. Oh my god, you're so... I love it. I'm trying not to compliment him because I'm just looking at what happened to Lady when I was like all over her. Like, oh my god, you're so amazing. Now Lady's dead. So, yeah. But like, he's proving like I'm getting like a newfound respect for all the Pokemon I'm using this because Beautifly I've never really used that seriously, and Clamperl I don't think I've ever used the Clamperl before, and now I'm like getting a chance to try it out, and I know it's likely because of this hack that it got such a buff, but still, I mean, Clamperl's proving to be like kind of a monster. So let's heal up. I don't think Roggenrola can do too much to us. Sand attack. Okay, well that actually kind of sucks because I have really bad accuracy moves. But let's hope we can maybe hit a Muddy Water, and it's going to live with Sturdy, so we'll just Clamp it next turn. If we could actually hit Clamp, because for some reason Clamp has really low accuracy, and with that, wow, with the Sand attack and the low accuracy, we still hit it. I bet if that was a move that had 100% accuracy, we would have missed it. So, Panseer. Ooh, alright, we'll go Wolverine, who really needs to catch up, and I just kind of realized that the next gym is Normal type, or the next gym is Lenora. I think that's her name. And I really, really wish Lady would have lived. Because that's where Womble, the original... Wow, we actually took that relatively well. That's where Womble, the original Ledian, died. And it would have been so... Ah! Oh my god. As I was saying, it would have been so justifying to get revenge. I'm just realizing we're facing Charon twice in this video. There's way too many freaking rival battles in this game. It's like we're playing Light Platinum again. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to battle the same person twice, but here we are battling the same person twice. And I know you're a physical attacker, but I'm going to lower your special attack because why not? What is this? You have a Citrus Berry. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I am glad I went for Struggle Bug. I wasn't expecting you to go for a special attack, so one more Air Cutter will finish you off, and you freaking... I can't believe it. Drilbur, man. I see, so that's how you battle. Out of the way! You know what, I don't even care anymore. I just like want to catch my new Pokemon and like go to sleep. This is extremely depressing. Basically, they stole this little girl's Pokemon. In case you're actually curious about the story for some reason, they stole this little girl's Pokemon and Charon's like, we'll go save her, because I just killed your Pokemon. But anyways, let's see what this Pokeball is, but let's go get our next token to turn into an egg, because well, at least we'll hatch one egg this video. And it's it's a Mareep. Oh, I want to use it. I want to use it so badly. Alright, let's put it... Okay, let's put it... Definitely put it to sleep. Maybe want to freaking like hit a move, Bugsy. This is why we need Compound Eyes. Sleep Powder's so crappy without it. That's why Butterfree's so OP with Compound Eyes. I know you can live and absorb, and we need to get back. Sure. I was gonna say maybe you can't live and absorb. Alright, you should be easy to catch now. So let's use our fancy Premier Ball. I actually love Ampharos. Ampharos is... I could never pick a second favorite Pokemon because I like too many, but Ampharos is definitely up there, like Ampharos, Lavani. I've actually got like a newfound respect, or not respect, I'm saying not way too much today, but I have a newfound love for Golurk. I'm starting to really like lately, so will you get out of my way, please? There's a PC in the daycare, right? This is the daycare, right? There's a PC in here, right? I don't have to... Okay, good, I was worried I'd have to run all the way back, so... I can't believe we already have 2 deaths. Oh my god. I don't know if it was a crit or not that killed him, but Drover. This is gonna go so badly. But really quickly, let's do our random number generator. So first we'll do 1 through 11, and it's gonna be box number 4. Pokemon number 15. Okay, wow, I pressed the wrong thing there. I don't know why that took so long. Wow, so box 4, number 15 is what? 12, 13, 14, 15 is Bubble. Okay, so let's take Bubble, and I'm guessing it's another water type, which is kind of the last thing I need right now. Wait, what level was Marie? Okay, it was 12. I remember now. So let's go hatch Bubble, which is going to be another water type. I can almost guarantee. Unless it's a Froakie. Oh my god, there's totally Froakies in this game. There should be, because Froakies are badass. But it's a... Oh, okay, you know what? I was wrong, and I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy. Yeah, so let's nickname you Bubble. That actually makes sense, because he's in a bubble. Okay. I take it back. It's not a water type, and I'm actually really happy it's not a water type. So I'm going to level him up really quickly, and then I'll show him off, and that'll be it for today. Okay, guys, so I just saw Bubble's moveset, and whoever submitted this, I love you. It's amazing. So let's take a look really quickly. He's a modest nature. Oh, I just didn't think this could get any better. So Reflect. Oh, he originally had Psywave, and I taught him Reflect because he learned it by level up. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. Yeah, you know what? This would have been really helpful before the last gym. I just want to point that out. It only got 36 special attack, which... he's lower than everyone else, and his special attack is like, it's good. It's good. I've never used, I've used a Runiculus in Wi-Fi battles before, but I've never actually used a Solosis or a, whatever, Dojin, I think his name is, so, wait, I just realized, like, Duo means 2, and it's the second stage. Solosis is the first stage, and has Solo, which means 1. And Runiculus, I don't know where the 3 comes in there, but maybe I'm just overthinking that. But that's going to do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like button below to show your support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the face cam and the bottom screen. Hopefully it's not foggy today. I actually forgot to check that, but hopefully that's fixed. Until next time, I'm Hardy. Take care. Thank you for watching. Peace.